Hi everyone, thanks for choosing this video. Today I'm going to try out a 48 color watercolor pan set. You may recall a few months ago I already tried a 48 color set from Camel, so why am I trying a different set of watercolors today? I really like the Camel watercolors, but I realized that they had no pinks, and so I was looking for a set with more neon colors, pop colors. Initially, I was going to buy this brand, but the price jumped by 50% the week that I was going to buy it. So I was like, nope, no way. And then I found another set, the one that I'm going to test today. As you can see, it comes in a really nice dust cover, and it has a really nice tin metal exterior. Inside the box are some watercolor papers. The envelope was kind of stained yellow and green though, so that was kind of weird. But anyway, maybe it's just from the paint. And it says on the back of the tin that the paper is 100% cotton, which, if that's the case, that's really great. Yeah, so I'll definitely be using this paper. There was also a swatch card. Inside the case was a watercolor brush pen, which I'm really excited about. I've never used one of those before. I'm not sure what the white tube is, but it didn't say anything about that on the back of the box either. In the case was also a pencil, a sharpener, two sponges, which I don't actually find that useful, and a regular watercolor brush, which I actually use to swatch the colors. Here you can see me trying to see how big the cakes were to see how much color we were getting. My favorite way of swatching, I know it's not too creative, but I just created a grid that fit 48 boxes on the paper. Well, on the swatch card, this was like a red, but when I painted it, it was more like a pink, which is good because that's what I wanted. It was just quite a big difference. Okay, I really like this color. It's really nice. This color seemed really similar to the first one to me, so I was a bit confused. I was really happy about having a light blue, a true light blue in the set, because the light blue I had in my favorite Castile was more like a medium blue, kind of neon-y green, which is again different. So happy to have a neon yellow. Another very similar pink. A few more similar colors. I forgot to mention that before I started painting, I sprayed the tin with waters and let that absorb into the colors for a few minutes. I thought this color would be useful. It was kind of like a dirty mustard yellow, and I had been looking for a color like that. I found the placement of the colors kind of weird. Um, they weren't sort of grouped by reds or greens or blues. Well, maybe vertically. Some of the colors were noticeably creamier than the others, which were quite pale and washed out. So when I paint a design later, I'm going to see if I still have that impression of the colors being quite weak. I really like this blue. This color turned out to be a bit of a disappointment. In the pan, it looked like a light neon orange, and I was really excited, but it was just kind of washed out and not that interesting. A nice pink. Now, to me, this blue is really similar to the one above it. I know it's slightly different, but very, very similar. So, the brush that came with this set was fine. Wasn't as good as the one that came with the camel set, which had a lot of control and I could get quite precise with it. This one sort of wobbled like all over the place, so it wasn't as accurate. But the quality was fine. It mostly held its shape, except for like one hair that sort of separated from the rest. And the finished swatch. What do you think of the colors? Now I'm going to use all the colors in a design. It's kind of like a random pattern, and later on I do deviate from what I had sort of planned. So that's kind of like the fun of it, just to just to start painting and see where it goes. So I would only recommend this set if you want some of these colors, but I didn't enjoy the experience of using it. The colors were too pale and I really had to gouge the cake to get enough pigment, and even then it wasn't enough pigment, so the colors are probably going to get used up really fast, and I feel that they're quite dull and um, a bit lifeless on the page. As for price, you can definitely get better sets for almost exactly the same price. The camel set that I already tested being an example of one of those.